Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land?
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at center. Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Green for 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Curry, the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And any opening on the arc is a good one for Reeves. He'll take that corner tray every chance he gets.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's Curry. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Doncic. And it's Hachimura missing. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Hachimura. And stolen by Green. Down low. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors trailing. Now Melton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Santos. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Melton against Reeves. From deep three-point range, Melton misses.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, maybe overly confident right there. And if I were him, I would not be making eye contact with my coach.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Outside, Green. Outside Curry, puts up a three, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Pass to Reeves. James attacking. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Santos, and Podziemski subbed in for Melton. Now, here is James. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Here's Curry. He's got 10 for 3. Porzingis. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. James passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Smart comes in for Hachimura. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Horford against Hayes. Horford inside. Pass to Podziemski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And they're on the run. Up the floor. Here's Payton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors, number 61.
1:36 left in the first quarter here. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers trail. James deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Podziemski. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Hayes against Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Podziemski. Here's Payton. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. James outside. Doncic outside. Podziemski grabs the board. To the wing, right side. Here's Spencer. Rebound, the Lakers. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the bucket. James has got 6.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And here's Podziemski. Pass to Spencer. Up and over Doncic. And that one's good. Spencer.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Gary Payton II. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Kennard outside. Pass to Reeves. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors leading. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
There's a screen. Here's Podziemski. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Got a piece of it. Here's Kennard. Nails the baby hook. And the Lakers lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Again, the Warriors score. Here's Kennard. 14 points for him last game against Golden State.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Steps back. Out to Horford. 3-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Right side Vanderbilt. Back to Kennard. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hayes has got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Smart. Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. And they call an illegal screen here. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for LeBron James.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the basket is good.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Curry passes to Porzingis. Now Horford, guarded by Vanderbilt. It's Podziemski on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. And here's Curry for three. Curry splashing one down from three.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Kennard with it. Now Horford defending. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Warriors trail by 4. And a deep three from Curry. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Sinks the tray.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Podziemski. There's the drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Horford. Santos comes in for Payton. And it's Melton in for Podziemski. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by James. Doncic against Green. James inside. Double team on James. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
They're really working the paint now.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Santos. Hachimura against Green. Left side Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton. James outside. He puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton. LeBron without hesitation. And no good.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The shot by James. No good. Warriors trail by 7. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Santos. Now Melton. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. Now Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for Kennard. Here's Melton. Horford outside. Hey, Horford from range.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Melton against Reeves. Horford outside. Stolen by Ayton. James passes to Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
And now an 8-point Laker lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And defensively, you just can't sleep on Austin Reeves because, as we see, even a foul isn't enough to stop him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That one misses for Reeves. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. 6 to shoot for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic, count it!
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Right side Curry. Green for 3. No good there. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 13. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you rem?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is...
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for Golden State.
I get tried.
That's it for us. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Lakers lead by 13. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Warriors shooting at about 44% so far. Curry finds Melton. And here is Green. On the wing, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Melton. And stolen by Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a 2-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Green on the attack. That one falls. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And defenses don't normally think of Draymond as a scorer. And that mentality allows him sometimes to take it straight to the hoop.
Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Fires the three, and that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 16 points now.
Well, that short corner three is a layup for Steph Curry.
Pass to James. Now here's Reeves. Here's James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Warriors trail by 13. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Clock at 6. The three from Curry. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura, right side. Pass to James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Melton against Reeves, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic feeling it out a bit. James inside. 16 points for him. Soft touch off the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 17. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. They need this. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Reeves. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Doncic missing. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Melton with the ball. And he lays it up and in. Melton's got his second basket on the night.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Green with the ball. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Melton.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nifty move. Doncic throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Santos. And Podziemski subbed in for Melton. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Payton, no good. The Lakers lead by 14. Kennard passes to Ayton. That three's off the mark. To the inside. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Doncic passes to Kennard. And here's James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Payton attacking. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Curry against Doncic. Kicks it out to Kennard. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 12 points.
The defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out three.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
The shot, no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Pass to James. Three-pointer, no good. It's tipped. Now here's Podziemski. With a 9-footer. Here's Horford. Oh, look at Horford. Staying active inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for LeBron. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Shot is good by Reeves.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Screen by Horford. Outside Podziemski. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 6 left in the third. Outside Podziemski. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Lakers.
And they've been cooking from downtown, shooting with volume and efficiency. It's a strong attack from them offensively, and it puts so much pressure on opponents to try and cover all that space.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Podziemski. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 15. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
So sick the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Reeves. He's got 10.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Gary Payton II, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Here's Payton. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 17. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
The 3 is up. Podziemski's shot is good.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart outside. Laravia outside. Inside. Here's Hayes. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Payton. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit from in close. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Warriors trail by 18. Now here's Podziemski. Outside Payton. Down low. And stolen by Hayes. Inside. Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 18. Smart finds Vanderbilt. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. To the inside. Horford with a steal.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Lets the three fly. Curry, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Doncic outside. Laravia passes to Doncic from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Jake Laravia.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis. Taking contact and completing the play.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Doncic outside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now Curry. Defended by Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. He gets it in there.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic up top. He's covered by Curry. And that one good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Curry passes to Porzingis. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Smart passes to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Vanderbilt. And the 3 off target. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Shoots a fadeaway. Porzingis misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hayes with a screen on Curry. And he's going for the lob. Ball stolen. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Smart. And Reeves is subbed in for Laravia. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Oh, the shake. Oh, no good on the layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Curry, rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers lead by 13.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
That free throw, good from James. That one misses.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Ayton. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 17. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Doncic against Curry. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. The three ball is down.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Here's Ayton. James outside. Doncic outside. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Curry! Booyah! He sinks the triple. Doncic with it. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Another chance. And yes, sir! Lays it up and in.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Curry outside.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Warriors.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Assisted by Bronny James.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.